Since 1986, Land Pride has consistently led the way with a complete line of high-quality ag, turf, and light construction tools. No matter what you need to accomplish, we have the tool to help you get your work done. See our full line at www.landpride.com.
And that culture goes, I think, for me, culture is number one. And I think as we talked, the two cultures are very similar, which is very fortunate for us.
Mm-hmm.
People focus and the customer focus is very much the same for both organizations. However, still the way we do things and moving forward, and that's a big challenge. I think probably one of the most difficult things in respect to our owners, again, is making that transition for them, is to, again, we're humbled by the fact of the size of a business that we're challenged with running their business for them. It means an awful lot to us and the leadership team. And in the same token, that it's very tough for making that transition as owners, that now they've got another partner to work together, or a series of partners.
Mm-hmm.
And I see that as moving forward for a lot of organizations. That's going to continue to probably be the number one, helping owners and giving the resources to help them understand. Because as you said earlier, an acquisition's easy if you have the cash, that you can go in and it's our way.
Mm-hmm.
And in a merger, it is a marriage.
Right.
And trying to blend those together, and the beliefs and a lot of history. We committed, everybody stayed on. We don't see any need to make any changes really at this time. We're actually looking at hiring some additional people now. But we, in Washington, in Fairfield's case, the owners have been what we would have called store managers.
Mm-hmm.
And so right now,
That's Chad.
yep, and we're going to look for a location manager, and Chad will move into more of a general sales manager role and take a different role, so that'll be a change. Ron will move into that chairman of the board, which is new, and really Carl as well. They were very good partners together. They really fed off each other extremely well from what I can see, and this is going to be, we centralize like the billing and the statements and the settlements and those sort of things, and Carl did most of that.
Mm-hmm.
Ron took care of basically the operational parts, service and sales, and they both did. They complemented each other very well. So I think as they decide what plans they're going to make in their long range, and we'll be looking eventually then for a location manager, I'm sure, for the Washington area.
Mm-hmm.
But then, excuse me, Pat putting in we kind of look at Pat. One of the things we did with Pat is give all, like we talked about earlier, all three areas, parts, service, and sales, and I look at Pat as owning the processes that we do at all stores. So Pat's challenge is to take what our owners have been kind enough to say how we've done it for the last 3 years as a leadership team, that is, and taking those same processes, and they're very similar.
Mm-hmm.
So then Pat will go and look at exactly how do those processes fit at those three locations, and that's what we're working on now. And on top of that, then we're adding them to the Equip Business System, and it kind of helps, I don't want to say force that, but the system's designed around those processes. So they've done well,
Mm-hmm.
the other three stores.
Since 1986, Land Pride has consistently led the way with a complete line of high-quality ag, turf, and light construction tools. No matter what you need to accomplish, we have the tool to help you get your work done. See our full line at www.landpride.com.